there's a lot of music that I'm influenced by, which is either not written for or composed on the drum kit. I thought it'd be nice to have the opportunity to try and perform some of that music. The motivation for doing it is to inhabit and perform these pieces of music, which I find quite inspiring. I started off listening to the Ligeti etudes and then found this harpsichord composition Hungarian rock, and I thought that's perfect. Because what I wanted to do is try and play the left hand part with the feet and the right hand part with the hands. So that was a perfect opportunity to explore Tigran Hamassi beatboxing, a very sort of simple idea in terms of a small number of voicings, but rhythmically tremendously advanced. To try and take something and reverse engineer that, put it back onto the drum kit. Clapping music, one of Steve Reich's most famous compositions. It's a piece of music which is written for two performers who clap a rhythm which has 3 claps, then 2 claps, then 1 clap, then 2 claps. So 3, 2, 1, 2. What's influenced that one is actually some of the other musicians I've been around. Rich Harold, who plays piano in Trio HLK, we chatted at length about ideas for orchestrating or doing something with a rhythm. I had a conversation with Evelyn Glennie where she talked about the interesting possibilities for rhythmic counterpoint on the drum kit, and I'd already been inhabiting some of that approach in the trio, and I thought, well, maybe I could take the same theme and have it at a slower tempo in the feet, and then have some kind of ostinato, which, depending on which of those 3 parts you're listening to, gave it a different context. So it was almost a bit more like a piano fugue or something. Speech. That's all very fascinating, the rhythm of speech, and how do I perceive time through this? Because when I was a bit younger, I used to listen to people speak and I would think about the rhythm of it, and I'd notice that certain people would speak in certain subdivisions and you could often write them out, you know.
There's this legendary thing amongst comedians and comedy writers of these bootleg Buddy Rich tapes. Buddy Rich was very famous for doing shows, and he was a drummer, and he had this big band, and he would do the shows, and he would get on the bus, and he would excoriate all the players in the band for playing too loud. And somebody in the back of the bus, his tour bus, one day, turned on the tape recorder and recorded these absolutely florid, inspired rants of pure rage and frustration and hostility at the players.
I get 15 fucking years of rehearsal. The fucking time on the stand is incredible. We don't play 2 fucking bars in 1 fucking tempo. Not 1. You can't keep fucking time and play. There's too many things to do with that. You can't plant your fucking foot in place. You're all over the fucking place. Miscue after miscue. You try one fuck up the next set. And when you get back to the office, you'll need another fucking job. Count on it.
Every piece is different,